Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday. Chef Rama here. You guys know me by now, right? We've hung out a bunch of times the last couple of weeks. Hello to my Facebook family and YouTube family. We are here live today to talk about another juice. Yeah, it's juicing season, so it's all about juices. So let's just do a quick recap. A couple weeks ago, I was on here with the berry lime slushie. I actually got a couple messages from my wannabe chef family about the slushie, and people were saying that their kids loved it. Then last week we did a savory kind of juice, a spicy melon soup / juice, and that went like a hot cake here. Everybody absolutely loved the sweetness of the cantaloupe and the spiciness of the jalapeno and the cilantro and the scallion. So if you're watching live right now, I would absolutely love if you said hi. I love talking to my friends, to my family, to my new friends on here, and I would just love for you to say hi, okay? And if I am talking and I'm distracted, don't worry, you will not miss out because I will make sure that I answer your questions after I demo the recipe. Again, my name is Chef Rama and I'm working with PowerXL, and I also am a mama of 3 and a business owner of Wannabe Chef, where we teach women, their families, everybody really, how to cook plant-powered foods smarter, not harder. So today's recipe is all about a Superwoman green juice, okay? Who here has had green juice and just cannot drink it because of the color? I'm just so curious because I know so many of my clients and friends and family are like, Chef Rama, I want to drink green juice because I know it's so good for me, but I cannot get past the color, okay? That's just, yeah, I'm just so curious to see what you guys say, okay? Okay, so we are doing spinach, apples, ginger in this green juice. It is so delicious. This is the only juice, in my opinion, green juice that your kids will actually drink. As a mom of 3 kids, I'm always telling the kids, you know, you've got to enjoy juices in moderation because some of them might be really high in sugar. So you want to just kind of balance them out. And I think this is the perfect one. Why? Because it's got apples, okay, some baby spinach, cucumbers, so really hydrating, especially for this scorching weekend that we just had, and ginger for inflammation and taste too, okay? I would say your kids are probably gonna hesitate the first minute or 2, but once they have a sip, it honestly just tastes like sweet apple juice. So make sure that you make this in jugfuls. And I called it Superwoman juice because us women, we're like nonstop, right? We need like superpowers, and this juice gives me the superpowers to just be busy with my family. And after a long weekend of probably eating junk, maybe this is a great detox one too. Hey Nora, hi Jennifer, hi the Fiend in Night World. Thank you for joining me live. Okay, so do you like green juice? I need to hear the answers from you guys so we can keep on going. And if you do, or if you don't, why? So think about that, okay? Okay, so we've got the self-cleaning PowerXL juicer. You guys know I love this thing. It is on my countertop 24/7. Let's start by chopping up our apples. So we've got an apple. We just want to go ahead and cut it with the core and all into 4s, okay? Just like this. Yep, perfect. And then for the juice, we have cucumbers. Okay, skin on, just wash your cucumbers really well. Really, really awesome for this juice because it really brings up the pH levels, meaning just really hydrating. We've got a knob of ginger, skin on. Again, don't you love this thing? You don't have to peel it, nothing. You're putting it all in there. And roughly, I would say about 4 cups of baby spinach. If for some reason you don't like spinach, you can sub this for kale. Okay, kale is a great green as well. Okay, Michelle says the color kind of freaks me out. Michelle, thank you for saying that because I was hoping someone would say that. I hear that all the time. But I really dare you to make this and take a sip because it does not taste like the color. I'm just saying, and it's that good for you. Clara, hi, good morning. You don't love green juices, but you don't know what to add to make it easy. Clara, I know you. I know your family's gonna love this. I even think your boys will love it too. My son loves this. Okay, so let's start. I've got my apples, my cucumber, my knob of ginger, 1-inch piece, and the spinach. It's gonna get loud, but I'll talk over. You wanna go ahead and do this on setting 2 today, setting 2 for the apples because they're a little more fibrous, a little more tough, and the ginger, and then you can change it to setting 1, okay? Or you could just keep it at 2 the whole way and that will work as well. Okay, let's start. Okay, apples first. Perfect. You can do a cucumber. Some spinach. Do a little bit. Okay, almost done here. Okay, and then I'm going to end it with the apples. Okay, so that was it, guys. I need to be really honest with you. Sorry, give me 1 second. I have to be really, really honest with you. There is no excuses to not make this juice. Whenever you're making something so easy, right? And whenever I'm teaching you something so easy, my goal and my wish for you is to make it as often as you can, okay? I mean, the spinach is bagged spinach, right? I didn't even have to do work for the apples and the cucumbers and the ginger. So definitely you can even make a triple batch of this. Keep this in your fridge for up to 2 days, okay? And it stays really nice, okay? Okay, Jennifer asked, can you use a different green if you don't have spinach? Yes, I had mentioned kale. You could do kale. You could do Swiss chard. You could actually do romaine lettuce too. Romaine lettuce is delicious when it's juiced. Okay, let's try this. I'm talking too much. Okay, so here we go. How stunningly gorgeous is this color? I mean, to me, I love the color, so I'm totally fine with this. I love my juices chilled, so I would keep this in the fridge for a bit. I'm gonna taste it for you. It is so sweet with those apples, so sweet. You really don't taste any spinach, and that is why I have 3 quick tips to share of how you can get your family to drink green juices. One was obvious, right? You want to kind of counteract the green vegetable with something sweet. So you could do the spinach and apple, you could do kale and pear, you could do peach and spinach. So kind of think of always one green vegetable with one sweet fruit, if that makes sense, okay? Second tip I want to share, and write this one down. Serve it in a really fun glass. Adults, kids, we eat with our eyes, right? So you want to make sure that you just serve it in a really fun way. So for an adult, maybe you could put it in a wine glass. For the kids, maybe a special teacup, or those really fun water bottles, right? The ones that have like crazy designs on them. So serve it in a fun way, okay? That's my second tip. And my third tip is you can always play around with the ratio. So if you know your family might not go for it because of the color, instead of the 4 cups of baby spinach, add in 1 cup. Add in 1 cup, okay? 1 cup of baby spinach and 4 apples, okay? Or if you're doing a peach and kale one, for example, do a couple of leaves of kale and more peaches. I hope that makes sense, right? And then you kind of wean out the fruit and add in more of the green vegetables. Does that make sense? Give me some likes and thumbs ups, and yes, please, to make sure that you got these 3 tips, okay? So those were 3 easy tips to get your kids and your family to drink this. This is so good. I'm gonna finish it probably in the next like 2 minutes. Okay. Clara says, I'm coming over to see you soon. Anytime. You guys, maybe we could ship this eventually. I don't know, I'm just saying. Okay, does anyone have any questions? Any questions before we hop off? I'm gonna be here again next week, Wednesday at 11 a.m. with another fun live with the juicer, okay? I can't really share right now because I'm working on the final touches of the recipe, but make sure you hop on here on Facebook Live or on YouTube next week, Wednesday at 11 a.m., okay? For any past episodes, they're all on replay. And make sure that you follow us at PowerXL we are on Facebook, on Instagram, YouTube, okay? So make sure you follow us so you don't miss any of this awesome information. Okay, Kevin, this looks amazing. Does this help burn calories? Kevin, I am no personal trainer, but I will tell you that if you enjoy this juice, especially on an empty stomach in the morning, so that means no coffee or tea first, just your water and then just juice, it revs up your metabolism, especially because of the ginger in there. So it might not burn calories as such while you're drinking it, but definitely helps with any calorie goals that you might have, okay? Jennifer, oh, what a great question. Is there something you can do with the pulp? Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Thank you for answering that. So with the pulp, you can do so many things. One of my favorite recipes is actually my veggie burgers, my mini veggie burgers. You can save the pulp and use it for veggie burgers, okay? Another thing that you can do is you can put them in your meatballs, okay? You would never know. You would just kind of treat it as chopped up parsley, right? Or basil, especially with the greens. Although I wouldn't really, I mean, I would do it with the apples, but the ginger, it depends on what type of meatballs, but maybe an Asian infused meatball would be awesome. So that's a great question. Thank you for that. Peggy, can you show us how it cleans? Peggy, of course. Of course. Okay, let's do that really quickly. I'm gonna keep my juice right just here on the side. I am going to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this, let me rinse this so you can see the color coming out of here. Hold on. So self-cleaning, I love that you asked that. So what you wanna do is there is a clean setting. That's the very first one on the knob here, okay? You're gonna go ahead and put it on that with cupfuls of water, okay? And then when you do that, there's a little button here right behind here that you press up and down while the water goes through the juicer. It cleans the juicer and then you're on to the next one. Maybe the spicy melon soup, okay? So let me show you. Let me show you this. Okay, so bear with me. I'm just gonna turn it on into the clean setting. And while I pour this, I'm gonna press that button. We're getting it nice and clean. I mean, seriously, no excuses, right? Another cup full of water. Again, pressing that button in the back. Look at the color of that juice. I mean, of the juice, sorry, the water. It's clear. It is clear. Your juicer is all clean now. And now you are ready to make your next juice. Okay, do you see that right now? It's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna actually switch out and put it in this glass right now so you can just see that. Look at this, totally clear water. Your juicer is clean. I didn't take it apart, right? I kept it intact. It allows me to make my next juice. And it reminds me of what I say almost on a daily basis. You are cooking smarter and not harder with these type of appliances, okay? So Peggy, I hope that helped. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask me right now, okay? Guys, I just thought of something really crazy right now. Before I go, I have to just share this. I'm thinking it would be really fun to do a juice tasting. I'm thinking like you get shot glasses, you put the green juice, you do the melon juice, you could do a tomato juice, and that could be a fun thing to do with your family. I just thought of that right now. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that and take some photos. Yeah, I am. Okay, a juice tasting, love it. Okay, so there it is, our Superwoman green juice smoothie. Spinach, apples, ginger, apples, and cucumbers. Really hydrating, really delicious, and really sweet. okay? So thank you for watching me and thank you for logging on. If you have any questions, you can always watch us on replay and hashtag replay so we don't miss out. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.